right, once again, I'm Joe, your host, live from Times Square. As you can see, the break dancers, the crowds. As we wait for some more visitors, once again, I'm Joe, your host, live from Times Square. These wonderful people come from all over the world just to see me. I love them and they love me. Once again, you can see Times Square is always full of people. There's some action going on in the street. Sometimes you see things that are a little disturbing. There's a guy kicking some things in the road. As we see it live, we're going to just zoom off of that for a while. As you guys get ready for Halloween, you see Disney store is already ready.
Free or not?
See the dazzling Broadway, one wish at a time. I am just going to zoom in on the action once again. I am Joe, your host, live from Times Square, New York City. Once again, these wonderful people come from all over the world just to see me because I give tips on driving and I save them a little money, trying to help them to pick out some good restaurants. I just want to give one quick tip on driving safely. In New York City, many times when you cross the light, you're driving, you cross the light, at the next intersection or before you get there are lanes that sort of merge, or where you used to be at, your space was, now that space is sort of shared. So we must always look ahead, see ahead, try to imagine this car beside you. If you go to one area, where is that car going to land? Is coming straight as well. So these are things a lot of drivers don't know, that lanes change constantly in New York City. Sometimes it turns into just a bus lane. Sometimes it may turn into just a lane, a turn-in lane. Sometimes you may see a garbage truck. Hello, just want to say hello. Thank you for joining. Sha, thank you for joining. As I continue, I am Joe, your host, live from New York City, Times Square. Once again, I was talking about when you are passing through a traffic light, before you get to the next light, many times the lanes will sort of change or they will merge. So always be aware of that. Look ahead, slow down. Even if you're doing 25 miles an hour, you can slow down because sometimes other drivers from other states or that don't drive often, they don't see that the lane is changing and that it's going to merge. So anyhow, you can always be safe by slowing down, and also always look ahead. You want to see at least 3 car lengths ahead of you. If you can see the next traffic light ahead of you, that's a great thing too, because a lot of times we don't need to speed up when we can see that traffic light is red already. There's no need to speed, because folks will walk in the street and they're expecting you to allow them to go by. So same thing with bicyclists and motorists. This will help you avoid accidents just by slowing down, slowing up, realizing what the situation is in front of you. Many times you're not going to go anywhere. You just blow your horn for nothing. I always say people blow the horn as if it's medicine. They need to take their medicine, so they start honking on the horn. But anyhow, you are not going to do that because you're listening to me tonight. Once again, I'm Joe, your host, live here from Times Square. As I said, I will continue to bring you Times Square, but you still want to come here. Even though I'm bringing it to you, this is where you want to be. This is where you want to come. I always say if you leave something, don't worry. There is a store. There is some place you can get whatever you left. Your jacket. I don't know if you left your money. I'm not sure if you can get your money here. But anyhow, if you go to work, there are many places hiring, so you can get that back too. Once again, I am Joe, your host. Like to have fun. Right here at Times Square. I'm just going to walk in another area. I'm going to cut this video short here. A big shout out to Coca-Cola. A big shout out to Nike. Big shout out to Hershey's Kisses. Big shout out to CoverGirl. Hadestown. Express. Disney. Forever 21. Sunglass Hut. Thank you. I saw that wonderful picture of some people from Sunglass Hut. Thank you so much. Like I said, I am somebody that will constantly say thank you at least 1,000 times a year because I am grateful. Life is a gift, but you must, it's almost like a loan. You must make the best of it. Once again, I am Joe. I am live on a Sunday night going into Monday morning. It's probably already Monday morning. For those of you on the West Coast, it's still a Sunday night. Thank you so much. I will be right back. Thank you. This time you'll see me in the flesh.